Hey, perfect spirit. So today I want to dive into the O variant. There's lots of news about this lately, and I really don't know what to say about it. So I want to get the mind out of the way and really let perfect spirit give a talk on this O variant. So this may sound a little out there for you. So welcome, I'm Sam. But basically, when I heard perfect spirit, I knew that's who I was, that's who you are. And once I knew myself as perfect spirit, 16 months later, no medicine, no cane, no MS, no bipolar, nothing. Because I remembered who I was. So now I'm just really want to tap into perfect spirit for these newsworthy articles. I want to do this more frequently. So if this resonates with you, drop a comment. Let's see what you think about this. If I should keep using my intuitive gifts to dive into these big issues. All right, so I'm using the Shaman's Oracle deck on occasion to really get me into a focus, into a point. But basically, when I'm tuning into Perfect Spirit, I'm doing my best to get my mind offline, getting that head trash out of the way, and just realize that Spirit is connected to all that is. So let's dive in where we're starting here first. Very interesting. Wasn't expecting to start with the friendship card. I don't know if you can read that, but it's on the bottom of it, says the friendship. So friendship, very interesting. So immediately what I'm feeling with this is that we have almost another battle point, if you will, the unvaccinated versus the vaccinated, another point of division, where the vaccinated will say, this happened because of this. And the unvaccinated will say, well, this happened because of this. No one is right or wrong on that. We don't really have the facts. And we'll never know the facts because it's too obscured, too much censorship. But we should realize that it's simply out there and we need to deal with it the best we can from this deeper place of knowing, not from this fear-mongering, not from blaming, pointing fingers, but looking at this rationally, having true scientific discussion without an agenda. Because ultimately it doesn't matter who's right, who's wrong. This is an issue. How do we best solve this? We best solve this through everyone having a voice, a different point of view. This is what science is all about. Debating, coming to an understanding, realizing it's not one size fits all. There's different ways to see different things. But just realize this is a time to unite, to come together, because this O variant is only the beginning. There will be more mutations until there is true scientific discussion, conversations on the best way to handle this. And let's dive into another point. Let's feeling this card. Let's take a look here. The Purification card. Purification goes right with the friendship, the purification, to get the agendas out of the way. This is all about getting the agendas out of the way and just having a true conversation, a true debate, determining what is going on here. How do we best solve this? Right now, there's so much bias, too much debate. No debate. There's no debate right now. There's no open debate. But really need to purify our thoughts and get rid of that personal bias to the best of our ability and really say, okay, this is the current challenge. Let's hear all voices on this so we can resolve this in a meaningful way. And from there, let's take a look here. Oh, look at this, the healing card. This is a great message for humanity. We will heal when we come together, when we're friends with each other, to argue but still come together for this common good, this common purpose. Right now there's no common good, no common purpose. It's all one-sided. That lots of people are afraid to express their opinions due to censorship, being shut down, being ostracized, being thrown away, if you will, like, your voice is different than ours, go away. Now we need all voices to approach this situation, to solve this situation, this challenge. And this challenge will persist until we come together with different voices to create that one solution. That everyone needs a voice, everybody's opinions matter, to realize we're all one perfect spirit. We all are tapped into the same energy. We just simply have this mental bias that's in the way, creating interference. But now's the time to throw away the agenda and look at it from all sides, to dispute theories, to come up with the one solution with many voices. And let's take another look here. I'm still feeling another card, but I'm using the Shaman's Oracle deck. I'm the most tuned into this deck. And let me see what Spirit wants me to pull out here. Okay, this card. Let's see what Spirit is saying on this card as well. The Dreams card. All right, how do the dreams come into this? You can think of dreams as our intuitive voice, our spiritual voice. This voice that comes to us when we can let go, when we can relax, visualize, dream, see something and say, aha. But it's really about doing what you can to let go of the mental grip, the mental biases. Sometimes this dream state can do this. And this is where Einstein got himself out of the way. You know, he would hold out these pot holders or pot tins, and when he'd fall asleep, the hands would fall. He would come awake, be like, there's the solution, because he was relaxed. He was in that twilight zone. And maybe we need to go into this twilight zone to really understand what's going on without this personal bias that's in the way, to realize we're all connected to all that is. We simply need to remove the bias and hear deeper within us what is the path forward. Let's pull up this card here. Well, I just mentioned paths. This is the Hunter of Paths. All right, we have to realize right now we're only being shown one path, one possibility. There is infinite paths, infinite possibilities. These need to be explored through open debate, through open conversation, but not being angry at someone because they have a different viewpoint. That viewpoint is equally valid. It needs to be vetted out, needs to be discussed in open forums to find the best paths forward. So maybe society blazes 50, 100, 10,000 different paths to find the solution. But ultimately, all those paths will lead down to one road. This is the answer. This is how we handle this. But it is through divergence of opinions and just coming together as one perfect spirit for the greater good of society, or this divisional spike will remain in place. And from there, we're going to the Vision card. This goes with the Dreams card. It's almost a repeat of the Dreams card, is to have this vision that there is a solution, that all is not lost. So visualize that all is not lost. There's infinite possibilities, potentials that will lead us to one solution. But until we can discuss those other possibilities, potentials, this will remain elusive. COVID will go on for years upon years upon years until we can let go of these agendas and say what's best for the greatest good. Let's clear the deck. Let's solve this for the greatest good. All right, well, I think that's my take on that from Perfect Spirit. And that's the way I see it. It's just the voice of spirit, that when we look on society right now, there's so much division, so much different classes, all the vaccinated, the unvaccinated. But neither path is the absolute correct, because we had no open debate, no open discussions, without censorship, without somebody feeling like I can't speak up or I'll lose my job. I can't do this because of this. But the scientific community, science is based on open discussion to vetting to figuring things out. And I really feel that, this O variant is just the tip of the iceberg. They're going to become worse, more divergent, until we can come together and see everyone as a friend and ally, that we're all trying our best to come up with this solution, the answer to the current challenge. Or the challenge will continue to repeat itself if we remain divided, hating each other. Hate will not solve this. Coming together in healthy debate, it's like, I don't agree with this because of this. I don't agree with this because of this. And really have those discussions. And as long as we don't have those conversations, it's just we're going to get, these mutations are going to get stronger and stronger and stronger. It's almost like the universal 2x4 is coming out. It's time to remember who we are. We are perfect spirit, simply trying to do our very best. But this mind gets in the way, filled with head trash, with this mental noise, the bias. And the best way out of that is to keep yourself present into this moment. Like Eckhart Tolle talks about the power of now. Or you go back into the 70s, late 60s with Seth, saying the point of power is in this moment. Or even Ram Dass from the 60s talking about the power of now. Anytime we're fully engaged in thoughts, forgetting who we are, then we cannot solve it from that place. We need to go deeper and say, oh, what about this? What about this? What about this? Let's test this out. Let's test this out. Blaze 1,000 different paths with different possibilities. Then come together with these results. Like, oh, this looks like a little something here, a little something here, a little something here. So you create that one path. But right now, everybody's insisting, this is the path. No, there's other ways. And the only way that happens is if we come together. All right. Hopefully that was good for you. Leave some comments. Let me know what you think of this. And I think I want to pick a topic a week, maybe 2 topics a week, and really dive into perfect spirit on this, perfect spirit on this, and just see what happens. I'm not scripting this out. This is just cards that keep me focused. I really want to use my intuitive gifts. I've been through a lot in life. It's time to use my gifts and help the world mend, to heal, by letting go of the mental interference, to realize we are the one perfect spirit, wearing billions of different disguises. But ultimately, we are that one energy. All right, well, take good care of yourself. I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.